Is my post still alive? Or is he still my friend? Ooh, let me see the phone. Gotta make sure my notifications is coming through. Look. Dude. Hey. Wonder if it's giving notifications. Cause guess what? I don't like this. Oh yes it is. It is freezing. I am freezing. Hello everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How is everybody doing today? Oh, look at my puff. Yeah, my puff. My poof. How about that? It's called poof. What's up, everybody? What is up? What is up? What is up? Hey guys! How was everybody doing tonight? It is Friday. You look beautiful. Thank you, good girl. Let me tell you about literally at 7:07. Your girl didn't look like this. You didn't look like it. None of this. I had just had woken up. I was so sleepy, y'all. I still am sleepy. Tired, girl. I am beyond. I've been going to bed at literally 12 o'clock every single night this whole week, like a non-stop 12 o'clock. And your girl is tired. How is everybody else's week been going, y'all? Y'all, I literally picked the camera up yesterday. I'm just waiting on her to come in, but yesterday I picked up the camera, y'all, to vlog, and I was like this, and I just could not be. I said, "How do you do this?" Like I was, yeah, I've been a goofball. Tonight, oh, good. Oh, hold on, though. Okay, yeah. She's running a little late, so she was. She's running a little late, so she'll be here. She said she just walked in the door of her house, so that is perfectly fine with me. We just up here. I wanted to go off, and when I found out, Tired. Okay, girl, I wanted to go off when I found out I had a quiz. Girl, let me take it. Today has been trying to, girl. My little cousin understood my page too. God, and today has been just ooh. But guess what? Girl, we gonna get it together. I made it. I am here. I am up, but I am sleepy. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I am like halfway sleepy, but it is okay. It is okay. Girl, we don't even gonna talk about school today. I logged on today and did a discussion board. Looked at my other class and I was like, you know what, we gonna do school tomorrow because eh. But currently I am kid free right now. Nathan is Nathan packed up his bag. Hold on. Nathan made his weekend plans yesterday. He called my brother. He said, can I come over your house tomorrow? My brother was like, sure. He was like, what can I say? And my brother was like, sure. And so when I got home from work, Nathan had shoes, clothes, underwear, toothbrush, literally everything, games, um, everything packed up and shit ready to go. Hey, Stephanie. How are we not? Hold on. What happened? Oh, my bad. Okay, y'all. Hi, Stephanie. Okay, so y'all, tonight's live is basically me and Ashley. She is gonna tell y'all how to pronounce her channel name because y'all, I am not about to butcher this girl's channel name because I love it. But tonight y'all basically gonna ask us questions. We're gonna, you know, explain motherhood from our point of view. And if you want to jump in, jump on. Tonight's just like a chill night. It's not like last week, like important, you know. But if y'all want to jump in and say hello to both of us, you can join the chat with us. Let's just have fun. Remember to be respectful to me and to her because she is my guest. And what the hell is this on the screen? Hold up. Copy. There we go. How about we just copy that? So yes, when she pop up in the guest section, we are going to be getting started. Y'all can get your questions ready for me tonight. Nothing's off limits. Y'all can ask whatever it is that y'all want to ask. Yeah, okay, and whatever it is y'all want to ask. For her, she might have a different take on it because she is a whole different person. So, like last Friday was, I believe last Friday's live was more serious. So to say this Friday it's like serious, but it's like you can ask the questions to us like we laid back like today. But last Friday was more about mental health. This Friday is like my whew, motherhood. You got any questions for us? How any kind of questions y'all got to ask us, y'all can ask us. But she might have her own different set of rules, but y'all can ask me anything. Yes, like last Friday. Y'all can ask any questions. But right now, I gotta take these rings off my fingers because my fingers ain't ready for these rings today. Da, ba, da, da. Hey, hey, I need some music. We need some music, but YouTube is gonna cut my live off. YouTube will cut your live completely off if you have music on. Cause I be wanna be listening to the music. Mm, mm, mm. Ouch. So how was everybody else's day? Like, cause come on, y'all, tell me how y'all day was. My day was just a whole whole about to fight a whole lot of people today. Like everybody's attitude was not mixing with my attitude today. It's it's a timeout party. If we need oh, who is in the blue? Somebody got upgraded to a mod last live. Not I think it was the live Wednesday's live. Somebody got upgraded to a mod. I don't know who it is because I forgot. Somebody got upgraded to a mod because my normal mods is not in here all the time. Like Akila, she's not out here all the time. Um, Miss Tanya's not always here. Shay's not always here. I know Tanisha's a mod, but it's because she's here most of the time. I think it was Jazzy who was a mod. I made a mod. I'm not really sure. But I made somebody a mod because we just need mods up in here. Um, can I be one? Yes. Yeah, Shauna, you can be like, hold on. I gotta go put you. I'm cold, yeah. Let me see if I can. Nope, I can't put you as a mod right now, but let me see. Hey, Jalen, bring me the other phone real quick so I can make Shauna a mod. Yeah, because Shauna, she's always there too. I like to choose people who I know is going to at least pop up at least once or twice alive, just in case, we need to block some people. Hold on, Shauna. Let me go ahead and make you a mod. It's so stinking cold. Will we make Shauna a mod? Miss Akila, well, I don't know where I think Akila's busy tonight. I don't know. I haven't seen Akila. There we go. Where I think Akila's busy tonight. Okay, let me see. Yes, Jazzy was the person that I made a mod last week. Hi, Latanya, how are you? Yeah, Jazzy was the one I made. Okay, girl, you a mod now. Add mod. There you go. Hey, Blessed. Hey, girl, hey, what you doing? Sorry, random clips. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it is freezing. Oh, who's live? Pandy's her. You are a mod now, Miss her. It's freezing. Oh, let's go. You laughing. I am freezing. You got this nice warm jacket on. I'm tired of my jacket. Like, chilling. Girl, I was not. Up until 7:07 is when I woke up like, what I gotta do today? Girl, I was knocked out. Shoot, I was like, oh, it's time to get cute. Get cute for however long a month. I was not. My auntie said, don't you got your thing tonight? Yeah. So I put this together. My sister was like, girl, you ain't gonna be ready. Oh, yes, I am. Yes, I am ready. With, well, I sent you a request. Hey girl, hey. I was like, let me see what's up with my homies tonight. Right, girl. Ain't nothing else to do. Go outside somebody's club and start dancing. What is you doing? Put your head on. Oh my god. Girl, we're not even doing nothing yet. Jalen, what are you doing? Da, 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 da. Yeah, we just, see? Did anybody see? Will there be a speaker? Yes, I'm waiting on her to click in now. She says she's running a little bit late. Yes, she will be coming in tonight. Well, she's not a speaker. She's another YouTuber. She's a mom YouTuber as well. KK. Did anybody see the Wendy Williams movie? Girl, I wanted to watch it so bad. Oh, there she go. Hey, girl. And my phone about to go dead. Look, let's just throw the whole phone away.
Where is my phone at? Girl, I tried so hard to be on time. I have no idea. I was rushing my mama and everything. I was like, look, I gotta leave you. I got something I gotta do. Doing the most, okay? And this light is blinding me. Hold on, let me turn that down. We haven't turned it up. Okay. Yeah, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna be late. I feel so bad. I feel so bad. But I made it. I had to prop my I tried to go through on my phone, but I was having technical difficulties. So I was like, let me get my laptop. Of course, my laptop was 2 seconds from dying. So we kind of jigger rigged right now. But I made it work. I had to make it work. Okay. That's what I get for going outside of the house. I don't never go outside like now in COVID. So that's what I
ain't
did.
been outside COVID either, honey. I want to go outside church. We want to go outside, but we know. Ain't nobody trying to catch COVID again.
Oh my God, you had COVID. Is that when you was sick?
Oh yes, girl, terrible.
Like I didn't want to be nosy. Listen, I didn't want to be nosy, but I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, I'm gonna just pray. I don't want to be a nosy and ask her if she got the the coronavirus.
Yeah,
I was like, well, let's just pray. So, oh my God, I'm glad you're doing better because I know some people that are really down right now, like really, really down bad because of COVID. So
COVID sucks. That whole thing just sucks.
I believe.
Well, everybody, welcome, Miss Ashley. Miss Ashley, introduce yourself.
Oh, Chad, I don't know what to say. Ashley. I have a YouTube channel, Peculiar Royalty. I'm a mama. My son is 6 years old, and I'm currently expecting my second child. Yeah. Yeah, I work and do YouTube and try to connect with other mothers and just try to get through this thing called life as whole as we can in one piece. Yeah, I don't know what to say.
Yes, man. Oh my gosh. Yes. I love y'all. When I start watching Ashley's channel, I was like, oh my gosh, another mom, another Black mom on YouTube with a boy, with a son.
Isn't it a blessing though? Like, because it's so hard to find. First, it's hard to find Black mamas on YouTube. And it seems like everybody got girls, or I don't know. Their story is just not one I can really relate to. You know,
Right.
they come to the
Yeah.
door.
And then when she, yes,
Oh,
yeah. And when she
my
subscribed to my channel, I went completely ballistic.
oh, oh, that is so sweet. Hold on, my mama's at my door. I'm trying to tell her to use her key to open it. Can
Yeah,
you?
I was like, oh my gosh, like, oh my gosh. Like, cause I looked at Ashley as a big YouTuber because girl, homegirl is up there. She's
But you
up
know,
there.
but you know what? A lot of my following came from like years ago when I first started my channel. When I was doing makeup and hair and wig reviews, and then I had when I transitioned over to vlogging, some of them stayed and some of them went, and then I gained a whole different audience. So
Yep.
unfortunately, I've never really been consistent to where I could really focus on building my following because like life, motherhood
Yeah.
just hits you real hard. So it's like I'll be gaining that steam, I'll be meeting other people, I'll be networking, my channel's growing, and it's like I'll see y'all in 2 years. Just, I hate to say it because like, that's why I be telling people, like, follow me on social media, you'll get more updates, but it's just like it's hard. It is hard being first off, being a single mother YouTuber is hard, and just kind of
Mhm.
staying encouraged doing it because it takes a lot. It takes a lot. It really, really does. I don't know if oh, my brother called. See, I just told him to use my key. 1 second, y'all. I don't know. Did she log out? I'm not sure. I've never used the system before. Hello? Hello? Yeah. Oh, you don't have the key? Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm gonna come get it because I was doing a live, but we're having technical difficulties real quick, so I'm gonna come open the door. Okay.
Okay, yeah, I'm back.
Give me
It's
1 second. My mom didn't come up the stairs. She sent my brother, and he don't have the key. So let me go. Let my baby in the house. Give
this
me
thing
one.
is always giving difficulties.
Give me 1 second. I don't want y'all to see my ghetto background.
They got a background.
I'm coming, baby. Oh, I'm coming.
It's like I think it's fast. I'm gonna watch Miss Ashley. Yes, y'all really. She like y'all. When I first started watching Ashley, I think I started watching Ashley when her son named Eli. He was a baby.
I'm doing a
She
live.
left for almost 6 months, I think, and then she grew.
Oh,
This is good.
I'm back. Take your coat off for me, baby. Okay. Not in my room though. Okay. Sorry, y'all. That's mom life though. You know what I mean? Like, are you okay? Sound like he knocked his head on the wall or something. Lord Jesus, help me. Whew. Okay. Had to get that settled. But I'm back. I forget where we left off at. So you just let me know and we can chat.
Okay, anybody have any questions for us? Why did you start YouTube? Like, why did you start vlogging on YouTube? Oh, there we go.
um yes, baby. I started vlogging on YouTube when I was pregnant with Eli. And I actually started doing the pregnancy vlogs. Eli's my first son, my 6-year-old. You know, when like I just wanted to document the journey. I had seen some other people doing it, and I was like, oh, this is a cool way to preserve this time. Had I known my nose was gonna spread out here and my face was gonna be swollen, and I'm gonna look back and be like, whoosh, why you do that? Leave that up there for years. I would have maybe rethought it, but that's why I did it. And then when he was born, I just felt really alone in the journey of motherhood. I didn't really have a lot of friends. I don't know, I felt really alone, and I was like, well, let me just find some friends online. And it really opened up a new world for me. Like I was going through postpartum depression as well. And um being able to vlog was like an outlet, throughout the time. I'm not sure when you started following um our journey, but I went through a lot of stuff with his father, and just to see other people like relate and encourage, it just was like, I don't know, it was encouraged. It was a kind of a therapy for me almost, you know what I mean? So
Mhm.
it was pretty awesome. That's why I started, just to kind of connect with other mothers out there and see if, I could be strengthened. Yes, baby.
Grandma said she might have to see you tomorrow.
She might have to see me tomorrow.
Yeah, because she forgot stuff.
What she forget?
Ashley's channel, and yeah, it's right there.
Uncle Uncle Marcus's lotion, and my mac and cheese.
Oh, so she didn't feed you?
Yeah.
Oh, bless God. Okay.
Hey, y'all, this is mom life right here, y'all.
Yeah.
Raw is on the
Wait,
cut.
I'm saying it's like 8:22. You can't drop the baby off and you didn't feed him nothing. What? You thought she forgot the mac and cheese. Well, she forgot the whole dinner. But yeah, that's why I started vlogging, honestly, just to find some encouragement, and in the process ended up being encouraged myself and encouraging other people, because the messages I get, I'm like, it's mind blowing, because I don't think that, like, my channel's small, but I kind of pride myself on an authentic community. A lot of the ladies that have been following me have literally followed me since I was pregnant, since I, gave birth to Eli, 6 years. They asked about him more than me. I said, wait a minute, I'm doing okay. They were like, how's our nephew? I'm like, you get forgotten about when the kids pop out. It's like, okay, you're the mom. But yeah, I just really, I'd rather have a smaller channel with actual interaction from people like that I can grow with. Because I've built, I'm not gonna say but glory be to God, but I have maintained some wonderful friendships, and some people I've never met in person. We talk to each other online just about every day. We follow each other on social media. We check in like, hey girl, you okay? We send gifts to each other. And it's really genuine friendship. I've cried and laughed with these ladies. Like, it's amazing the bonds you can create with people that you meet online. Not a lot of people understand it until you're in this like life, but it's really beautiful, and I think that's what pushes me to keep going. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because
it's very rare that you find somebody real on YouTube or in practically any social media. That is like
my
really
thoughts
real.
on that. You know my thoughts on that. It's like in real. It's hard to follow. I haven't followed. Look, I'm trying to read comment and got my head. It's hard to find real people in real life, let alone now, especially when YouTube. Because when I first started YouTube, they wasn't paying nobody. Everything was done off the muscle. You didn't get none of that. And a lot of the people were a little bit more authentic. Then it was like, oh, well, we can make money. But then it used to be harder to become partner, because I think when I hit like 1,000, I think it was like 1,000 subscribers, I actually made YouTube partner under the old YouTube. And I held that for years. And so I was getting paid, and I didn't even know I was making money until one day I was like, well, let me open up an AdSense account and see what's going on. I was like, oh, chat, $400 in there. Can you send that right now? Now? And so it was awesome, because I was doing the wigs and the hair and stuff. So I was making money off of that. And then even my vlogs, when some of my vlogs started gaining traction, I was making money. And then YouTube, people were catching on to how to cheat the system, basically. And change, you know what I mean? And it started being like, well, you have this qualification. And actually last year, kind of when I say my channel went dead, when I just stopped posting, I actually lost my YouTube partnership because I no longer hit the qualifications for that. But I didn't do it for the money. And I know that's like a cliche people say, but honestly, I don't do it for the money. I do it because I I don't know. I like to look back. Like I still watch some of my old vlogs and I just be like, man, look where I came from. Like I was literally in
Oh my
a
God, yes.
one bedroom. I had no bed. Me and my baby were sleeping on the floor, but I had a roof over my head that was mine. You know what I mean? Like it makes me teary-eyed thinking about it. But I was like, I watched them and I'm like, girl, oh, that's when I got a mattress. Oh, girl, that's when I got a bed frame. Oh, girl, that's when I got this. And now I look at my life and I'm like, I'm in a 2-bedroom. They call it luxury, child, but it ain't luxury apartment. But it's a I give God the glory because I look at it and I'm like, look where I came from. Getting my
Yeah.
car towed, honey, getting put out, getting evicted, losing my job, having nothing with a baby, trying to keep my sanity. You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
and a lot of I said these bonds that I've created with people through YouTube help pull me through. I mean, there was times I would cry, and I mean, I don't get on, I don't get on camera and start crying, and stuff like that. But when I be going through it, I just talk about what I'm going through, and
Right.
and women relate. And I have
Yeah.
people reach out. They've sent my son gifts. I remember when I lost my job out of nowhere. They cut the contract, and we all just it was like a week or two before Christmas. No warning, nothing. I was fired. It's like, oh, we're sorry, but we don't need you no more. I was bawling. I didn't know what to do. I was like, I have this child and I know he don't really understand, but no mother wants to not be able to, provide for their child, pay their bills. I'm like, I got rent due. My landlord's calling. And literally my YouTube community, I just kept vlogging. I just kept vlogging. I just kept saying, I'm going to be happy. I'm going to get through this. People are like, check your email. Check your email. They didn't send me gift cards from Walmart. They didn't say, it was like, what's your address? They didn't say, go make a wish list on Amazon. We're going to send the baby. When I say, and that's not to say that like to get on here and because people scamming now. You can't, look, you got to be careful sending people stuff. But
Yeah. Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's like, these are people that have been following the journey and they knew that it wasn't
Fake.
me.
Run a
I never
facade.
I never asked for anything. They gave out
Right.
of, their heart to give, and they blessed my child so much. Like, I mean, I had people from my city that I didn't even know was following me, and friends, like real life people I knew, like from my church, would show up at my house with bags of groceries. Like, I don't want nothing. You don't got to say my name. Girl, I was crying for about a month. Just at the heart of people, you know what I mean? And that's why I try my best to be, good back to people. Like, because it was like I was going through a really hard time, but it was like the mothers and the networking through YouTube just showing my life. People were like, I have been there. I've had, like, I think I told you on your last live, I hope I don't pronounce it. Is it Job Vlogs? Is it
Yeah.
J Vlogs? She reached out to me on Instagram, and like, I'm very prideful at times. I'm working on it and accepting help. But she was just like, look, I know you don't know me and I don't know you. Cause I'd be like, oh my God, girl, you watching my channel. You watching my channel.
That's what
Listen, I fangirl hard for YouTubers, especially with them big channels. And she's just like, anything I can do. She said, let me know. She's like, please, please, please. She's like, I want to help you. I want to bless you. And I was like, you know what? The biggest blessing you can do for me is pray. And I appreciate you reaching out. And it was just an awesome feeling to know that you can just touch people's heart like that, and they can touch your heart. You know what I mean? And like, I'm telling you, I be in tears. Like, the comments people be leaving when they be finding me. Listen, I be like, I'm a crier. Like, I'm surprised I haven't started crying right now because I just be crying for no reason. I just be crying in a pregnancy.
Baby.
Right? So it's just, it's a blessing. I love YouTube for that. I don't like the beast that it has become for some people, where the cash cow, where it's just like the content has went very, oh, I'm gonna do pranks. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Look, I'm gonna shake my baby on camera. Like, you be like, what? Just for some money. And I'm like, so like you say, it's hard. It's hard to find channels that you like, okay, they're just, even family channels are like scripted.
Yeah. I stopped watching a whole lot of family channels.
Yes.
I just completely watch like certain type of people's vlogs. I I turned you before I started YouTube. I started my YouTube off as Janisha Nathan's Family Values.
Girl,
This
I didn't
was
see
back
all the name
in
changes. I said I didn't see all the
um,
name changes.
um, it was old. So I used to do. I started out as vlogs, and then I stopped vlogging because I was like, don't nobody want to watch me vlog all day. So then I just started doing reviews
Mm-hmm.
on what is it, products, different products. Me and Nathan started doing reaction videos. I
Mm-hmm.
started doing her videos, skin routines, her routines, all kinds of different stuff. So then
Yeah.
I got to thinking about it. I started making money off that, and
Right.
that money still sitting there. And this is before they whoever did something on YouTube and doing all kinds of crazy stuff before YouTube changed their
Once
what is it,
again, change.
monetization, changed it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, you know what, forget it. You
Yeah.
some people was just at that point they was like, we're not getting paid for it. Let's stop doing it. No. I said, I'm gonna keep going.
Right.
June 2017, June 2017, I decided, you know what? I'm gonna pick back up my vlog camera and I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
vlog my life. I was living in a hotel, and I'm not even gonna lie, a hotel room with a lot of other people, with me and my channel. You can still see some of the vlogs that is up there on my channel if you go all the way down to it.
Right.
We was in a hotel room with a whole lot of people, and we was continuously um, vlogging. Something at
Mm-hmm.
one point told me to just be real, be real. This show what is going on for real. And at that point, it was people from my old channel coming over, still OGs coming and praying for me. And I don't
Mm-hmm.
accept anything either,
Right.
honestly, because
Hard. I don't know what
you
that
don't know
is.
what
That's
people
how
gonna
we
do
was raised,
nowadays.
or
You
it's
don't know what
hard.
they're gonna do nowadays. And so
Right.
I'm like, you never know what people's intentions are. They gonna be going. You don't know if they're gonna be going back to the what is it, lipstick alley and just blow
Girl,
you up, girl. No, we're not gonna do
from
that.
from the least to the highest, they will drag you through the mud. You be like, what? Where did you even get that
They was
from?
dragging you. So I stopped doing it. I just had to. So then I just kept I was like, you know what, I'm gonna be more real. Then that's when I just started looking up black moms on YouTube. Black single moms on YouTube is what I wrote on YouTube. Hey Cassandra.
I just
Um
discovered I can
I-
see comments. I'm sorry, y'all. If y'all ask me anything, I apologize. I'm new to this.
me too. I just now started like it. So I was just like black single moms on YouTube. Black
Hmm.
single moms on YouTube who popped up. The first person popped up was Chrissy. Chrissy,
Hmm.
Chrissy, her
Yes.
channel, long time ago channel, her channel popped up. Marseille's channel popped up. That's
Yeah.
when your channel popped up as well. I was
What?
like, there she
No,
go,
y'all
right
popping up
there.
in the
Your
80s.
channel popped up. And then I got if you don't know what is her name, My Life is Brittany. She ain't been
She don't.
posted
She
in
don't post no
over a
more
year.
anymore.
Nope, she hasn't posted over in a year. And so she started her start post, and I started seeing like, okay, here is the real mothers of YouTube. And then I
Mhm.
started Jasmine J. Lattimore vlogs, if you know who that is. She popped
Yeah.
up.
She's a
Mad,
nurse in
mad,
nursing school, I think now. She's a
huh?
nurse. She's in
Yep.
nursing school, or she, yeah. Okay.
Yep. Her channel, just more people that is being actually going through real life
And
stuff.
that's how you
And so
find them though, is when you find one, and if you look at
you
the,
find them
like,
all.
I go to the comments, I get to clicking on people's thing, and I'm like, okay, well, girl, I ain't never seen you pop up. I'm like, boom, another one. And I like to give, when I be getting fancy with my vlog, like I said, I gotta work back up to, all that editing and the, right now my vlog is kind of basic because I'm just like, oh, child, I'm tired. But so when I work up to that, I like to give shout outs to those channels, and just because I'm like, it's hard. I don't know if we get blocked, and you can't find the channels, because like you said, when you type up black single moms or black family vlogs, it's like you don't see what you're looking for.
No, you see like
Version of us.
big
It'd be like,
YouTubers, big YouTubers.
yeah,
Like we can relate to them because we not them.
and
We
and,
have to
and
have real life
And it's
people.
no shade. It's no shade to big YouTubers if they are
Ooh.
being real. But most of them, when they get locked in that contract, and they will do whatever for the money. And look, I get it. I get it. I pray to God that I will keep myself together. Look at Eli popping out. I don't know if you've seen him in the background. He been trying to
Hi,
put his.
Eli.
Hi.
What you do,
He's
girl?
so
That's my
like he
baby.
went, see, look how big he is. Like
I
when you
know,
left YouTube, he was a baby.
a
Like
baby,
you
baby.
popped up and he's like, oh,
Grown
what?
man right there, a little grown man. Yeah, that's my
Little
baby.
grown man.
He would,
Hi,
oh,
Eli.
he was like 3 holding the camera vlogging, and he was just such a joy. And I think now that's what I try to incorporate him a lot more, because I'm just like, I don't know if YouTube will still be around when you're old enough to do it, or
Right.
but it's something for us to do together, so he doesn't feel left out. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
I
that's
do.
how it was.
Yeah.
I started taking Nathan out of YouTube when last year I took a leap of faith and I paid big YouTubers to promote my channel. And
Oh,
their trolls started to come on my channel. But there's a lot of other
mhm.
reasons why I took Nathan out of the vlogs because of other things.
Mhm.
But Nathan vlogs, Nathan loves it.
Right.
At this point now he's at the age where I don't throw the camera in his face. I ask him first because
Mhm.
sometimes people are like, no, I don't want to be in a video. Nathan, you want to vlog? No.
Yeah, Eli's like that.
No.
Eli's like that too. Eli's like, he didn't mess my allergies up. He didn't broke dust or something. Child. Eli's like that too. Oh, excuse me. He's like that too. So I don't force him to do it, but like when he wants to, I'm like, okay, come on, let's do it, because I like to keep him involved, and I love to see children doing things. I like to explore his different, passions. And when I was doing photography, he would be on every shoot with me. That would be something. As soon as people would book me, I would be like, listen, I have a child. I'm a mom first before anything,
I remember that. I love that. That is so
Yeah,
beautiful.
we would go on photo shoots together and everything. So Eli has been in the mix with everything. Like someone had just asked me on my channel, because I kind of slid in there that I'm pregnant.
That news, I missed something. Hold on.
And
But
people
I'm
keep
like,
asking me for a sit down
congratulations.
video talking about everything, which my plan is tonight to do it. But I be sleepy. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna get a snack after this, and I'm probably gonna be asleep. I ain't gonna lie. But they've been asking to sit down, and part of it is a little spoiler alert. It's just it's very messy, and I just like I do story times here and there because I'm telling you, my life it'd be unbelievable. Honestly, if it didn't happen to me, I'd be like, but it's really, really, really messy, and a lot of people from my city kind of got involved, and so now they're flocking to my channel for the tea, and I just didn't want to give them. I said I'm too old for that.
And that's why I'll talk about my son's father on earth, because I say I got 3 rules. Well, I got one big rule. I don't post nothing that's going to embarrass me. First of all, me first. I'm not going to post anything on YouTube that's going to embarrass me, my child, and my family.
Right.
Well, I don't post about him because he's not here to be posted about. He's not in the picture, so I'm not gonna. I talk about him just a little bit. Plus, he watches my channel.
It's hard.
Huh?
It's hard. It's hard to separate that when you're a vlogger. And I'm gonna be 100% honest. You know me, I say it all the time on my channel. I'm very transparent with my life, because people are like, well, I wouldn't put that on there. I wouldn't say this. I said, but you know what? In order to understand me and to understand where I'm coming from, and I said, the reason why I do touch people's hearts and people relate and reach out to me is because of my honesty and my transparency. Right. I said, because I was that girl thinking I know common sense says I'm not the only one that's ever been through this. But when you're going through it, you feel like the only one that's going through it. And I said, I just want someone to be able to be like encouraged, like, you gonna get through it. It might suck. But let me show you, you're gonna get through it. You're gonna get through it. And so I don't try to name drop people, mention things that would directly put that there. But you can't help if people know you can't help. You know what I mean? They're gonna know. And there's ways of going about it without bringing people in. Like when I do my story times, I change names, or I don't mention the names. I don't put pictures up unless I put pictures up because you've been lying, and I got to do what I got to do. Right. And that's just how I feel. With that. It's a very hard line you walk when you're a vlogger
It
because
is very hard because you
you
be
can
feeling. I'm
share the
telling you,
link.
I'm be feeling some type of way one day, and I
Yeah.
just want to, pick up the camera and just say whatever I want to say. And then at that point, I don't care who sees it, what you
But
see.
you know what?
You
I
get what
encourage you to do
you
that though. I encourage you to do
get.
it.
You get it.
Just in editing, you be sure that's what you want to put out there. You know,
I'll be like, Jesus,
you be
girl.
sure
I
because
just be like, I just want to
looking
say what I
back,
gotta say.
right? Because look, a lot of times while you're editing and you're looking back, you might be like, that might be a little bit too much, but this is just enough.
Right.
Let me put this and put that there, and that brings. I feel like that helps keeps the emotion and keeps the realness in your vlogs. That's what I feel.
Yeah.
I like to see. I don't want to see somebody's happy all the time because I don't want to watch you. I'm gonna be
Right. Because
honest.
you don't see all the
You
time.
ain't happy 24/7. Now I think I'm watching Family Matters, and if I wanted to do that, I'm gonna go right on Hulu and do it. I don't. Yeah, I'm not saying I came for drama. I didn't come for that. But look, I want to cry with you, so that when I celebrate with you, I'm gonna cry again because I rejoice in girl. Oh my God, I remember when you like people with me.
Yep.
They remind me of the blessing. They be like, oh my God, I remember when you was sleeping on the floor with your baby. I remember when you woke up to go to work and you ain't have no car.
Girl.
I remember too.
Yep. We lived it.
Look,
Hey,
and
you got a question? How do y'all feel about dorm rooms?
so you
I
mean
don't
like
like
like college dorm rooms, or is that it? Look,
All
all the
right.
rooms.
Are
I
you
don't
open
care
for
what room it is.
questions? If you have any questions, anybody, just drop them and we will see them. If you have any questions for us, I told you I'm open. So
Oh, I'm very
anything y'all
open.
but y'all have any questions, just
I
ask.
know that's right, girl. She said, "Hit that like button when you come in, baby. Hit it,
Right.
hit it. There you go. There you go. Share the link, okay? Look, I'm a mess. I'm silly. College dorm room. I don't. I mean, I don't. I mean, do you mean like vlogging in them? Like being a vlogger in college?
College dorm room. So
Because look,
I
when
don't
I was
think
in college, YouTube wasn't it. YouTube, like I'm a bit old, but I'm young at heart. You say that, but I'm seasoned. I am very seasoned. Okay. Yeah, I would do it. Listen,
single.
I would.
Yes.
Oh, who's that? Who that?
I
Who that
don't
hard?
know.
Yeah, I would do it. I would vlog. I mean, like don't put your dorm, what is it, your dorm mates, your roommates on camera if they don't want to be. I'm strict with that. If someone says they don't want to be on camera, don't put them on camera. Cause one,
Right.
even as a smaller channel, you leave yourself open to like you can get sued. You can get sued and all kinds of stuff. Even if you ain't making no money on YouTube. And,
They will flip the shit out of you.
yeah. And another thing with Eli's dad, I don't like to talk about him much. I talked about him when we was in a relationship. I would mention him here and there. But when he started when he wasn't the man God told him he needed to be, mothers want to go off, call a spade, but I was very careful. I was very, very careful with what I put out there, especially now we're going through a custody thing, and anything I do say has to, I can't be seen as someone that's like tearing him down on the internet.
Right. Lord.
Put that out there. So just you have to be very careful with who you put on camera, because like you said, he watches my stuff. Like he's in prison right now, so he ain't watching nothing. But he gets out. Well, he gets out in a couple of weeks, and but when he was home, he would watch my stuff, and I would get phone calls, and and be like, "Why are you trying to say I'm this bad person?" I'm like, "Don't nobody know it's you. Don't rear your ugly head in the comments, and won't nobody know it's you."
Right. And that's one thing that made so that's another thing. When I had to switch over from my old channel to this one, my Nathan's dad had found that channel.
Oh
and
wow.
he was
Oh,
like
yeah, he's
literally
searching
in
for
like,
you.
huh?
He's searching for you. Gotta block him. Block him.
No, he ain't searching. He found it. I don't know how he found it, but he was in that comments, just like literally going to town. And it is a video on YouTube. Hey
Mhm.
sis, hey girl. It's a video on, hey Tiara. It is a video on YouTube. I'm not gonna link it. I'm not gonna say nothing. It is a video on YouTube about me, and it's on there. And he states his truth, his so-called truth, and it's girl, it's a mess. It's a mess. Oh God, when I say it's a mess, it's a mess.
What?
It
See,
is
I
a mess,
never.
and
What you
it
what
is
you
a
did?
mess.
What you break this man's heart? You done broke his heart.
No.
He didn't. He need to go dip down on the altar on that one because you making videos. Are you a YouTuber, sir?
A reject one, but you know,
Lord. Oh, someone.
let's make.
How do you feel about having? How do I feel about having another baby? I am in a place now where I accept the blessing that God has gave me. You know, it wasn't planned. I was pretty much done. I was one and done. You know, Eli was my heart. I didn't think there was another one. I actually had a miscarriage about 2 years ago. And after that, just really kind of I talked about it on my channel. I didn't make a video about it on my channel. Um I didn't ever want to feel that again. And I was just like, you know what?
I'm gonna disappear real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, I was like, I'm in a place right now where I'm good with I feel good in my life. Like I finally am stable and you know, we were good. And then, you know, I hit a low point. It was messing with somebody that should have got left where he was sitting. And a baby happened, you know, and I feel like God isn't making any mistakes. You know, I make them. But at the same time, you know, you learn lessons from it. And I decided to keep my child and, you know, it's going to be a blessing. You know, they growing in my belly and I'm going to love them just as much as I love my son. So I've come to a place where I'm at peace with it. And I'm happy. I'm happy about bringing another life into this world. I was chosen to be another child's mother with my crazy behind. So I'm going to go with it.
Then we gonna fight him. Oh,
Yeah,
girl.
we're gonna fight him. Like we gonna fight him.
We gonna keep. No. We gonna keep him exactly where he is.
Lord,
Let him be.
Jesus,
Let him
they're
be.
making videos. I would listen. See, I'm the type. Look, and then they got the whole TikTok craze and everything. I'd be like, look, let me make my remix to this video, baby.
Oh, I love TikTok. TikTok is like my best friend right about now. It's the yeah.
Why are you studying? You can go and play like you always do.
I sent you the link, Mama.
There's nothing else to do.
And I want to follow y'all. If y'all are vloggers, I definitely I don't just watch. Why is my hold on, my laptop say about to die and I thought it wasn't on the charger this whole time.
Look at you. It's so cute.
I unplugged my since you in here, the outlet on the wall from my thing, the white cord. Push it in. No, on the wall. Oh, or how about I just didn't push the cord into the laptop properly? That was a moment for me. That was a moment for me.
What can I do?
No.
You're magnetized.
I have an egg.
Okay. I'm out.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but I mean, I like TikTok. I like watching the video, especially when I'm bored. I'll be I'm scrolling to I can't make them though. I think people that make them are very talented. I said I can do the editing on YouTube all day. That TikTok has me. I said I'm past it. Oh, girl, you got 3 people in here. How you do? That's like magic. Yeah, but I definitely want to follow. If you vlog, definitely I want to follow your channel. Look, how I'm gonna do that? Drop me a comment so I can just get on there, because I'm not techie like that.
Yeah.
I don't be all into it like that no more.
No, Nate gone. Nate left me hours ago. She said,
Oh,
"Where is
you free this evening?
until he'll be calling her in a minute. What you doing, mommy? I
Does
don't
he
know.
call
I'll be
me
calling
on a lot?
him.
My son sometimes, like if he's having too much fun, I don't hear from him. I have to call him back. Excuse me, I am your mother. How are you doing?
I'm the type of mom that calls like 50 times. My brother be like, "Stop calling me."
I used to be like
Stop
that when he
calling me.
was a baby. When he was a baby, like I didn't leave my house for 6 months, and then nobody watched him until he was about 2. And overnight, and I was up all night. I just swore in my head that one of my scenarios was going to happen, and yeah, it was out of control. I was very paranoid when when we had the baby.
Where is she? I know I seen her. Where's she at?
She just ran to get her phone. So why am I late? Huh? She went to go get her phone.
She walked?
Yeah, she's 18 months.
What the hell? Jesus.
They be out. 18 months, they be like, I'm going to head dive off the couch.
Damn, you just had her.
Exactly.
Jesus. Like, see,
It
I
goes
need
by
all
really
the babies to stay babies. I need all the babies to stay babies. All right, everybody. If y'all don't know who this is Miss Tiara in TV. Yes, Miss Tiara. This is Miss Tiara.
I'm about to put it on my phone so I can follow some of the people because I will forget.
I thought you meant 8 Central Time. Aren't you in Texas?
I used to be in Oklahoma. No, I used to be in Oklahoma when we was on the same time.
Okay,
Now
because
I'm in Indiana. It's okay, girl.
I was like,
Look,
okay.
I lucked up because I was like, I didn't even ask what time zone we started from. And I was like,
kids is grown. Shoot. I was watching Tiara. I started watching Tiara when Blythe was a baby. I mean, like,
right when I typed in her name, her title popped up.
Come here. Coco.
I've never seen when I search for Black female vloggers, I've never seen it pop up. Like I feel like some type of thing that blocks that specific thing. Like do you tag your videos? Do y'all tag your videos?
I tag every video.
See, I'm lazy.
I stopped tagging them because I feel like they didn't work.
They do. You gotta be intentional about them. I'm not gonna lie, because when I actually put in the work into my channel, I see the growth and I see new people find my page, my videos. But I don't know, I said, dang it, take all this to edit, and then I gotta come on here and do all of this in the video, in the comment. That's why y'all be getting the same little blurb, like, hey y'all, we was vlogging today. That's about it.
I couldn't stop doing it. I was just like, let's just post this video. I stopped doing my thumbnails. When I started school is when I
you got to.
My thumbnails be so ghetto sometimes because I be trying. It's so much. It's a lot. And that's what I tell people. I'm like, it's not truly good.
It's a job that I don't have time for.
It is.
I love it.
Look, say hi.
You have to really love what you're doing honest to God. To start vlogging, you have to love it. You can't really think of I'm coming. You can think of I'm coming in this to make money. Okay, of course, manifest that. Think about it, girl. Put that out there. But you have to love it because the amount of work that it takes to vlog.
It's a lot of damn work.
It's a lot of work. It's not just yeah, it's a lot of work. And I applaud anybody that does it.
It is. It really is a lot of work. YouTube is a job in itself. And I'm like, I gotta work, go to school. I'm like, I don't got time for this extra job. That's why I just slacked off just a little bit. I suck at I already suck at thumbnails. Period. I've been on YouTube for almost 5 years, and
Well, you know what
mine's
the trick a larger YouTuber taught me was basically just go through your video and screenshot a scene from your video, and then throw that in one of them little apps and write your thing on it. And when I be lazy, I be like, oh, this look interesting, and that draws people in, because I'm not gonna lie, the thumbnail will draw me in more. Like if I don't know your channel and it pops up, if you got an interesting thumbnail, I'm gonna click to see what's going on. Now, if I'm disappointed, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna be like, this ain't had nothing to do with what you just posted. I can't stand clickbait. I cannot stand. I get it why people do it, but I feel like it hurts you more in the long run to do that than to just put an authentic title or whatever up on there. Because they'll post something and like that don't come up. I'll be like waiting for that issue to come up. I'm like, well, girl, you said your video was about this.
Kind of mad too. I don't like clickbait videos. I don't like, but it's interesting. Sometimes
it's like I got hit by a car, and it'd be like a Hot Wheels car at the end of the video from your son. I'd be like, I was about to die, and I was going to have to pray. Like, you just played me. Yay! I don't like stuff like that. Don't play with my feelings like that. What y'all think about Olivia? Who's Olivia?
Don't answer that. Don't answer that, please.
Oh, is that right? Is that shade? Is y'all in here with three?
Oh, shade, honey. That's why I ignored it. Here we go. That's why I ignore it. That's why I'm ignoring it. You don't, those kind of comments, you don't.
I don't know. Listen, I don't know. I don't know nothing about nothing. Like, I'll be minding my business. Like, when I used to be in groups, I used to be in Facebook groups to help build your channel, or like they had like the Real Women of YouTube, and it just gets messy in there. Like,
you was in the group too? Wow. You was in the group too?
Yeah. I didn't post a lot. I was in both of them because remember she had the one group and then she did the spinoff. I was in both of them, but then it seemed like I said, it seemed like a lot of people weren't trying to genuinely grow their channels. They weren't trying to be authentic. It was a lot of, I just want to make money now, so I'm gonna make these 2-second videos so a whole bunch of people can do this and get my views. And look, if that's what you're doing, cool. I support. Look, I support. I don't knock it, but that wasn't what I was into, and it was hard to find. I think I found maybe one channel. Which is this lady. I don't think she's black though. Oh, well, it was Real Women of YouTube. It wasn't the black YouTubers. It's like No Filter Nina. I think she changed her name, but I love her. Like she's one of the ones that actually became really good friends with online, and we've never met in person at all. And she sends stuff to my son and everything. So you can find that in those groups, but I think now since I've just been doing it for so long, like. My biggest thing for me is consistency. It's just consistency. I know when I'm consistent and I put in the work, channel grows, my views go up. But when I'm not, it'd be like, sorry, y'all. I'll be trying.
Yeah.
I want to do my channel, but don't be scared. Just do it. That's the best way to get. Just do it. Pick up that camera and do it. Whatever you want to film, whatever you want to talk about, get on there and do it. That's it. There's never one thing I learned, it's never a good time. It's never going to be a perfect right time. And I definitely see you.
Well, Miss Tiara, do you have anything to add? Because, like, honey, she just came in. I know Tiara has.
And I will talk. I will talk. I will just keep talking.
Oh, so like, what y'all want to know? Because obviously, I'm late. I'm always late to the party.
We just talking about mom stuff, how we started YouTube. Why we started YouTube.
I started YouTube. Why did I start? Because shit. Get your tail.
See, that's that mom life I be talking about. Like,
hi, baby.
I started YouTube back in 2015 when me and Andreas were first about to get married. So I was engaged when I started, but I wasn't consistent. And I think I really started to create memories.
That was me. That's what
And I think, well, I get paid now and I get sponsors now. However, I don't look at it as YouTube's
no.
going to pay me.
That's that
Mom,
mom
like,
knowledge.
it
That's that
never
mom.
stops. That is real.
I don't look at it as YouTube. As YouTube is going to pay me now because YouTube, let's be real, to anybody that wants to start a channel, start it because you want to start. Don't start.
Exactly.
You want snacks. What?
Exactly.
You can come say hi. Don't start it just for a check because YouTube pay you pennies. Like, I'm gonna just be real with y'all.
Maybe.
The sponsors is where the money is, and here's Blythe. She wants to say hi.
Hi, Blythe.
You want to say hi in English or in Spanish?
Hola.
Oh, I love her. That's me.
Go. But
She has all three girls. She has three girls.
Oh,
I'm gonna get out. Go get some snacks. Look.
bless you.
See, y'all
Bless
just make
you.
me want to have more kids.
Girl,
Three
Y'all
of
just
them.
make me want to have more.
No. But yeah, start and finish YouTube and produce videos that make you happy. Don't try to make anybody else happy. I was about to step out. I will be real. I was about to step out because I was like, oh, I hope they don't start talking about any other YouTuber in here like bashing. Because that's when the
No
drama.
No,
No, I'm not.
no drama,
I'm not.
honey. No.
Right. That's why I was like, oh, I'm gonna wait. Okay. The chair's wet because
That's the go.
I feel like that is so unnecessary. I don't.
Yeah.
When I see that, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I really don't.
Yeah.
And I'm grateful. I haven't ever experienced negativity like that from anybody on my, like any in the comments. Like every once in a while you get you get the spam troll comments. But that's just with the territory. But you can delete that and block up and stuff like that. But I've never gotten into it with another YouTuber. At the end of the day, I don't care what nobody else is doing.
It's not worth it.
Look,
it only lasts for so long. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I'm not in high school no more, and I don't have time for the catty stuff.
Thank you.
And that's like, sponsors look at that. I don't think people get the bigger picture of it. Yeah, okay, you may beef with somebody. Okay, I'm gonna be real. Whoever beef with me, they beefing with themselves because I don't have. Like at the end of the day, I'm grown. I got my own life, and if you mad about something that I did back in 2020, honey, just, I don't know. Get yourself a bottle of wine, get some cookies, meditate, sleep, do something.
Yeah. At the end of the day, it's like if you don't like what you're watching, you like what I'm saying or seeing. I always encourage people. It's free to unsubscribe. It's free to, like on social media, it's free to unfollow. Like nobody is paying you to be here or holding a gun to your head to be here. If you don't like something, if I don't like, look, I go out quietly. I don't go on nobody's channel and be like, girl, I don't like that your content changed. I don't want to watch this no more. No, I just unsubscribe and keep pushing. Like
that part.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand I don't understand all of that. But I think some people, it's a part of the moneymaker for them because drama channels do well.
They do. And I'm not knocking it. They do.
You know what I mean? So everybody has a hustle and they have a reason. So that's why I'm just like, that's why it doesn't pay to even get caught up in it, like you said, because sometimes you're getting your heart all invested and you create enemies for your channel and they know what they're doing. They're bringing in big revenue from it and you're feeding it, especially the ones that'll go from like, they'll start talking about the drama on their channel, like really talking about it. I'm like, you're giving them free publicity. If they didn't pay you to put this out there, mind your business and do what you was put on this earth to do. Not that. Like, it is, to me, it's not worth it. It's not worth it.
It's not. And like Blessed and Strong says, they're fighting. So mom, like, I'm not moving.
Real?
It's room for everybody to grow. Like, there's more than enough money out here. And we don't have to have that crab in the barrel mentality. Like, don't drag me down just because you're not with me. Like, come on, sis, I'm gonna help you up. Like, let's do this together in some situation. So I don't know. Drop a page. You want some time?
To piggyback off what you said with sponsors, it's a misconception that you have to have all these subscribers and all of these views and all of this. Now they do look at that. Don't get me wrong. But I still get sponsors. I've been getting requests and sponsors and to do stuff, even when I call my channel dead, when I don't be posting for like a year. I still would get sponsors based on my older content and even some of my newer content. And so you don't have to be a YouTube partner to make money. Like, honestly, the money that when I was getting paid, the money from YouTube was not money. Like, people think like, oh, I pay your bills. First off, sweetie, you don't even know how much money is coming in.
No, you pay for my gas to go to the grocery store. That's it.
Exactly. Exactly. And I gotta hit the threshold, and it gotta be a certain time in the month. It's like I'm getting a check from welfare or something, because that don't come, to pay bills. And they don't understand that. So your money comes from sponsors. And one thing I love about having a vlogging channel, you get all kinds of different varieties. Like when I was doing hair and makeup and wigs, that was what I was getting. The hair, the free hair, the paid ones to do the videos. But when I switched to vlogging and like pregnancy, I get all kinds of companies. I get home decor, I get toys, I get what else? We didn't got so much. I didn't got glasses for free. I didn't got
supplies. They love laundry. And laundry.
And some of them pay. Like, some of them pay. So it's not just free items. So like, don't think that you have to be a partner and you got to have like thousands and thousands of subscribers and views. Like, the money, the stuff is out there. Like, it is. People don't talk about it a lot, or people try to be shady, but like, you don't have to have all of this to get, they look at the content that you're putting out. They look at the interaction between your audience. Like, and that's why I kind of gravitate towards, I say smaller channels, but I really don't like to say smaller, because I feel like you're calling that into existence and putting yourself in a box. But like, like under 10K channels, because you're going to get a more authentic, you're going to get more authentic content, and you're going to get in your comments, you're going to get people that are actually coming to watch you. They actually care about you and your family versus, oh, hey girl, I loved your video. Okay, but what you love about it? Like, did you really watch?
Tell me what's going on in the video. Tell me what's your favorite part.
See, that's why I love when I comment. I don't know, like I'm following. Well, I can't talk. When I leave comments, I like to leave comments kind of first, middle, and end, to just let people know, like, I did watch what you posted. Sometimes I'm not always able to watch like people that post like 30-minute vlogs. I'm sorry, like, I don't really be having the time to watch.
How can you know?
People do it. But I mean, like on the weekend, like if I get caught up in it, like, see, my thing is on the weekend is when I watch most of my vlog channels I like to watch. I put them on my TV. So I'll watch it, but I can't comment from my TV. So if I remember, I'll go back and drop comments, but like, I like to just do it while I'm on my phone or something. And I'll be like, I'll make reference to something in your video, so you can tell when people actually watched it. Versus they just be like, or they be like, good vlog. What's good about it? What did you watch?
She said, I don't watch that long, man.
I do like some long vlogs, but like, honestly, like, one, my attention span, if it's not like boom, 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 I'd be like, girl, I'm trying to, but I'm gonna have to come back because I gotta pause it. I gotta go get some juice or something because I don't know what's going on. Then if it doesn't, like, my pet peeve, and this is why I try not to just throw my vlogs up there without editing, because I be lost. Like, I don't like when it'll jump from you was in Mexico and now you at your house taking a bath. Like, well, what happened? I like a storyline. I like to kind of know. 10, 20 minutes tops is really good for me if you want me to watch the whole thing. When you go into 36, 45, when I see an hour, I'm like, an hour and 6 minutes.
Oh no, that's
who post the hour?
That'll be the baby. I'm like, you know what? Half your video is you with that camera pointed at your baby that you could have cut out, girl, and edited, and you know it. You gonna make us sit here and watch the baby slobber all over the place, and you could have cut that out. Why are you playing with my time like that? I can't get this back, and I don't like that because then I'm more liable to check out. I'm more liable to check out. Yeah, everyone. Did you see the same thing over? And but you know what's hard? Here's a question. I have a question. How do you guys, with COVID and quarantine, how do you guys, let me see, how do I phrase this? Keep yourself wanting to vlog when you're, I don't know, are you guys in the house mostly? Because things aren't open. Like as before, like with me, like if you look at my older vlogs, me and Eli were always on the go, going somewhere, museums, libraries, whatever. But when COVID hit, I'm teleworking most of the week. I'm like, I don't want to do the same thing every day. Like, okay, we get up, we eat breakfast. I work, he goes to school. Like, y'all just want me in a different outfit? Half the time, I'm not even jazzy like this. I look a hot mess. Like, how do y'all feel about that? I guess, like, how do you keep on feeling encouraged to create content like that? Like, I don't know. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I got you.
I haven't vlogged and posted in like a week. So, and I just randomly post a video. So you can't ask me that question. That question doesn't apply. However, I guess to keep yourself motivated, just try to do cleaning videos. Cause I did do a cleaning video today, but the problem is now I got to sit down and edit it. I'm tired. It's 8:00 over here. Like, I don't feel like sitting down on the computer.
Like once a week now that I'm home. I'd be more tired at home than I would. Look, I'm always cooking. I ain't never cooked this much in my life. I'd be like,
but because we're in Texas, things are opening back up here. So like we've been to the museum. And I know a lot of people are just like, ooh, Texas, we busted wide open for a real one. Like people around here not even wearing masks.
My friend just got COVID. She's down for about 3 weeks now.
Yeah. So my husband's
autoimmune. Mask on, girl. Now you want me to be crying because you got COVID? I'm just saying. I mean, I'm gonna pray for you, but you knew better.
COVID sucks. Don't catch COVID. Don't catch it because I had it. Don't catch it. I stay at home. I go to work. You still have it. No, I go to work at home.
Where you're at too? Is it close where you're at too? Like most of the stuff, or
freezing?
Back
It's freezing.
Yeah, it's freezing here too.
Texas, I ain't been away. It is freezing. I can't. No. I stay in the house majority of the time. I don't go to the store. I DoorDash. DoorDash has become my new best friend. Instacart. I don't know. I don't leave the house.
Wait, nobody told me about Instacart. Okay, I just discovered Instacart like 2 days ago. And honey, I've been like, okay, Ashley, I'm like, you're supposed to be saving, but I'm like, I need this though. I need this right now. I'm so lazy.
Between DoorDash and Instacart, then I got over $1,000 from my pocket.
Oh my gosh! And does your little I don't know what I'm bank with, but I get little reminders on my phone. It'd be like, you spent $300 on this this month. Why are you in my business? Why are you in my business? Like I be doing DoorDash and Uber Eats too much. I gotta stop.
See, I live in like how would you say? We live in like a COVID is really bad where I am. Mm-hmm. I live in Indiana. And I live in southern Indiana, closest to like Louisville, Kentucky area. It is so bad over. We are at the hot spot right now. We are in the hot spot. Like it is terrible. So when I say we don't leave the house, my entire family don't leave the house unless we're going to work. That's it. Right. My uncle, he goes to the grocery store maybe once a week, maybe twice if he can. But we cannot leave the house because it's so bad. People don't wear no face masks. Especially, I live in the country. So they don't care about face masks. They don't care about none of that. They Trump supporters. They don't believe in wearing your mask outside. I live in like a Trump supporter area. Oh, and they're really big on not wearing masks. Covering their mouth up when they sneeze. They still take their fingers and lick their money. Like, cough. I'm like, excuse you.
Yeah.
Mask up.
What you doing?
See, now you're making me miss my baby.
See, I thought he was gonna be with my mom still. But they came back. They came back in the middle of it. So
It's definitely crazy.
yeah, it is really crazy out here. But that's why I don't know, because we don't go anywhere, and I think that's why sometimes I try to get at least like 2 vlogs up. I'm trying to do at least 2 vlogs a week. I mean, at least one.
Who? I don't
I
like
don't.
vlogging when I have nothing to do. Like, I literally have nothing to do, and I can't be sitting around the house all day. Vlog, look at someone hers, it's boring.
Look,
It's
I wake
basically
up with the
boring.
intention to do it, and this is why I don't plan out a day. Like, I used to be like, okay, on Thursdays I'll vlog, but then I'm like, we didn't do nothing today, so I just wait till it hits me. But then I have all this footage, random footage from random days, and I don't like to mush them together if they don't make sense. But then sometimes I do have to put up those what I call the boring vlogs, because there might be a vlog coming that has you need a backstory to understand what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? So, but like, I try to do cleaning videos. I try, but that'd be so much work. And I don't
See, my angling sucks when it comes to cleaning vlogs. Like, I cannot get the perfect. If I don't get the perfect angle that I want, I'm not gonna post it. I just delete the whole video and trash it.
Yeah, the depression hits hard after being I definitely understand depression. I talked about that on my channel. I had a very rough, about 2 years ago, I was actually hospitalized. So it is something that is very real. It's not talked about a lot. I think with my family and my friends and just my community as a whole, when, I had my breakdown, everyone was so shocked because, I'm the strong friend. I laugh, I'll make you laugh. I don't want to see nobody down. I'll give my last, even if it hurts me. And when I just kind of broke, it was a big thing, but it opened up doors. I'm glad, because I was very vocal about my journey. And what I was going through, from like having to take medication, going to therapy, and especially in the Black community. I know you were talking about that last week. It was so hush hush and shun. And even my mom, for a second, she was just like, "Well, don't talk about it." I said, "But why?" But that's why I'm here now, because nobody was talking about it, and I'm just in my head and dealing with all of this. So depression does get really real when you're home a lot. At first, it wasn't too bad for me, but I did hit a rough patch. And then when I first found out I was pregnant, it really took me down. And that's why I didn't talk about my pregnancy on either. But I was just looking back at my old pregnancy. Well, I didn't even announce I was pregnant with Eli, so I was 33 weeks on my channel. And that's because at that time, when I started my channel, I was heavily in church. I had a lot of people that were following me that was like Bible thumping women of God. And the judgment that does come with YouTube, people, they think that they gonna tell you about your life, and they forget that even though you do put your life up there, you're still human, and you literally are only getting a snippet. I don't care if your video is an hour long. You are getting an hour out of maybe a week or two or whatever. And I was so afraid. And that's the thing too, why I was stopped too, because it's like you don't want to let those people down. And then that's why I started to be so open on my channel after that, because I got so much love and support from it. Like, it wasn't what I thought I was going to get. There was some that, they'd be like, "Oh, girl, you ain't married." I'm like, okay, we didn't all fail from grace. And you minding my business too hard. Like, I mean, what you want me to do? I can't take it away. You're not gonna have me sitting here depressed. Like, I got to take care of this baby. And that's why I showed so much of the struggle as well, because it was kind of like a in your face to those people that want to be, "Oh, you ain't gonna have nothing. You ain't gonna never be nothing because you had a baby out of wedlock." And that's also where my following changed. And I don't even like to say following. It's like family. I call them like family, online.
Right.
But people expected me to be this, because when I started my channel, this is where I was. I was 19 years old. I fell in love with Jesus Christ. The word was law. Like, I had no experience outside of what I had. And then becoming a mother, a lot of those, "Oh, I would never. Oh, I would never." You become a mom, and those "I would never" become.
How has becoming a mother changed you?
Oh, definitely. It definitely, becoming a mother changed me in so many. It opened my. I've always had an open mind and open heart, but I think becoming a mother helped me to understand it a lot more. Like me and my mother's relationship got mended a whole lot, you know, because I grew up kind of just being like, I don't never want to be like her. I saw her as weak for some of the choices she made in life. But then I became a mother and I'm like, I had to eat my words, you know. I had to be like, my mom was going through this with 3 of us. And she never let us see her sweat. My mom was working 2 jobs when her and my dad got divorced. And, my dad cheated on my mom. And I said, she kept and I'm like, I didn't give her credit for that. As a kid, you so like, you ain't got money for this? Like, I can't go here. Like, I can't, you know what I mean? You judge them so hard because you have no understanding. And becoming a mother gave me so much understanding for women in general that are mothers and what it takes to be a parent. And it changed me a whole lot. My outlook, like I'm a lot kinder and I show way more grace and mercy to mothers. Obviously there's some things like, girl, you out here smoking crack. Come on now. Like, come on. Them kids need you. Like, come on. Like, you don't get, I mean, it's an addiction. Go get help. But you gotta want, you know what I mean? Like, there's certain things you don't get passes on. Like, you know what I mean? But I have so much grace and mercy for mothers because I understand now, like, I'm like, girl, be encouraged. Like, that's why I see people try to bash mothers online or like women that get pregnant and, the father walks away. I'm like, who are you? You have no idea. You have no idea what they didn't went through to be where they're at. I know married women that are more single than a single person because their husband literally like I have one friend, you might as well say she's single. He's never there. He's always away. When he is there, he does not help with the children. She has a lot of kids and my heart breaks for her because she doesn't have any family. And she's just like, I didn't think this would be what marriage was. But he just wanted her to keep having kids. And I'm like, I wouldn't choose that life for myself. But other people see, oh, but she's married. So what? She's more single than I am. She don't, I mean, in a parent, thing, you know what I mean? So being a mother is like, who, like I salute any mother that keeps her child clothed, fed, and loved. I salute them because it's hard. And you're going to hit rough patches. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. You're going to hit a patch, be it mentally, physically, financially. You want to hit a patch at one time as a mother. It's hard. Look, I know. Look, I understand anybody, and I really do. My heart goes out to every mother out there, and I wish them the best because it's a hard job. Yeah. I don't understand how people walk away. I don't think I could ever do that, but I understand even them. They have their reasons, You going to space? How you going to space?
I'd rather a mother walk away than hurt their kid, but I do understand.
Most definitely
reason for that,
right?
So I don't know whatever battle. Like, I don't know anybody's battle at the end of the day, but I definitely know that being a mother is hard, and some people just need that mental break.
Right.
So,
definitely. I agree with you. I'd rather you put that child in a position to hopefully have a better life than to, damage them to a point of, some don't come back from that.
Yeah.
Even when I was going through the height of my depression and everything, I remember being so short with my son and it would eat me up because it's like, you don't want to be. But like I was going through so much, it would just come out and I would be snappy with him or I would just holler at him. But one thing I thank God for that is like, I knew, apologize to your kids. Like I know some people like, oh, I ain't apologize. No. You got to talk to them. These are human beings. These are little people that don't understand. They don't understand mama has big life problems, and unfortunately we do make mistakes. We're like, I don't know why people don't really give people grace when you have never lived this life before in this body right now. Whether you believe in whatever you believe in, you have never lived this life before. There was no manual. you're going to make some mistakes. You're going to have some learning experiences is what I call them. And I remember I would be so short with my son, and it would just tear me up. And I would just see his little face, like, cause he just didn't understand. And I think that's what pushed me, honestly, to go and get help, and why I did end up going voluntarily into the hospital. And it was one of the hardest things to do. I had never been away from Eli. I had never, ever been away from my son. And it was one of the hardest, but one of the best decisions I could have made for myself, because I would have ended up being one of those parents that damaged their child, because I was literally blowing up in the inside, and now it was spilling over outwardly. And I was like, I just don't want to hurt my child like that. So it was like 10 days out of my life, but I was in therapy. I said I was committed to the work. I said, I'm going to therapy. I said, people talk about me, call me crazy. They can say whatever they want. I said, but depression is a real thing. It's a real thing. And if you need help, if you need to be on medication, ain't nothing wrong with it. I don't shame nobody. I said I was on medication for about a year. And gratefully I'm not on it now. But it helped me to be a better mother. So yeah, it's motherhood is hard. I don't even, people be like, well, what's your I don't know, because I'm winging it half the time. I'm gonna be serious. I be really winging
I'm winging it. I'm 7 years in and I'm winging it. I don't know everything. I don't know everything. I'm winging it.
I
My
learned
aunt still tells me stuff that I need to work on. I'm open to constructive criticism. She tells me stuff that I'm doing wrong, and she don't beat me down, because like, this is the difference. If my mama, she was one of those moms that she cussed me out, girl. It was you bitch this, you bitch. I was a bitch at the age of 3. My mama used to beat us down so bad, like her words, like she used to beat the shit out of us, but her words hurt more than anything.
Oh yeah.
She told us when I was like 6, the only thing I was going to be good for is laying on my back and being, as kids and over there, but you know what I'm saying. And so she beat me down so bad with her words. And so I'm like sitting here trying to figure out, like, you don't talk to your kids like that. I just now learned you don't talk to your kids like that, period. Like, I don't talk to Nathan like that. I try not to deal with people who talk to their kids like that. I try to be the opposite of her, try to be better. And I still don't know. My mama never taught me how to be a mother.
Right.
Never.
But
like, I couldn't even tell you when I first had my son, what was the first thing a mother was supposed to do. Now that I'm older and that I have actually seen people be mothers to their kids and get constructive criticism of what I need to work on, I think I'm a hell of a mother now.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
even in this last 3 years, I've learned so much more, and I've learned how to talk to kids. Like, I talk to Nathan about any and everything. If he was the smallest things, I talk to Nathan about.
See, that's how I am.
Me and Nathan got it so good. He tells me the color of his poop, and that's just me being real. Like, I couldn't talk to my mom about that. When Nathan's upset, I could tell. I don't yell at Nathan. Nathan don't get in trouble. I cannot. I just try to be the best mother I can be, but also be that mother that, I'm firm, but I'm also, you can talk to me about anything. Yeah. Like, I try to be a good mother, but then again, I was never raised by a good mother, so I don't know how to be. But seeing like women like Tiara got 3 kids, and I started watching Tiara a long time ago, and I was like,
girl, I'm right.
I started watching Tiara, and Tiara was like, you know what? That's what attracted me to Tiara, because she keeps it like real, She tells it how it is, and then that's another reason why I watch you, because you keep it real. You tell it how it is, and like, it's certain people who I cannot relate to, but I relate to, like Tiara, Mama Bird. And I love her. She's funny. She got I related to her so much because of her kids. Like, I try to attract to people who has kids that I can relate to.
Oh
But if
yeah,
I
that's
see you
how I
abusing your kids, I can't do it.
am. I do enjoy watching that. I do, but you
I
you
can't.
are you're on the right path because you recognize what didn't work for you and what you want to be different from that, and just like I was explaining to talk about with my mom raised us the best that she knew how. Like when she tells me stories about her mom and how her mom, her brothers and her siblings, I understand more. I'm like, you did the best you could with what you knew how. And just like with our children, we're doing what we know how to do, and what we looked at what didn't work for us. Like my mom didn't sit and talk to me. My mom didn't give me like words of affirmation. Like my mom never said, "Oh, Ashley, I'm proud of you." And that was one of the things growing up. I used to work so hard. I would get straight A's in school. I was in every group. I was like, I wanted this. I wanted that. And I never got it. And I remember us sitting down having a conversation about a year ago. And I'm 33 now. I was at 32. And my mom, we sat down and had a conversation. I was like, all I wanted you to do is tell me you was proud of me. Mom wasn't one to be like, I love you. She didn't hug us. It's like you knew because you're taking care of me. But as a child, you don't know that. So with my son, I'm very affectionate. We hug. I tell him I love him every day, multiple times a day. I'll just be like, here, come, let me just give you a kiss. Let me just hug you. Like I look at him, I tell him like, you are handsome, you are powerful, you are strong, you are so smart. I'm so proud of you. Like, because I want him to know. I want him to know that I don't want him to ever question it. Like as I did, like I knew that did I, my mom never said it. But then when she's telling me, her mom never said it to her. Her mom never was, it was 8 of them. You know what I mean? So like, sometimes I think with our parents, like obviously, like if they're beating you and verbally abusing you and stuff like that, that's not right. That's not right in any time. But a lot of times they didn't know no better. They didn't get that. And sometimes they did get it and they just turned, and that was just how they chose to deal with life. But I think what's beautiful is like a lot of the YouTubers I do watch, they kind of parent along the same lines that I do. You know what I mean? They're very okay, we're gonna talk about this emotion that you got going on. I ain't just gonna send you to the corner. I'm gonna tell you, but I'm like, I want you to understand that why I'm saying what you're
That's
doing
not
is
how
wrong.
we grew up.
I
My
want
mama,
I
you
want
ain't
why
gonna
you
say
don't feel
nothing. You gonna
upset
go in
about
that
this.
damn room and you gonna shut your mouth up.
Right,
You're
but
not
it's
gonna
also
do nothing.
important. I think it's
You
important
can't.
because checking in with your kids.
That's the difference. Like, it's so many mothers out here that's so different than what they mothers are. Like, cause I am the complete opposite of what my
Mom,
mama
my mom
was.
says I'm too soft.
That's because you wanted to break your generational curse, though. A lot of us, like in the 90s, I'll say the millennials, a lot of us don't want to be raised the way that we were raised. Not saying that I had a terrible childhood. However, I was given too much freedom, which led to a lot of things. I got pregnant at 19. Like I was out here drinking in high school. Like I had all of that, but I went through a traumatic experience when I was a freshman in high school. So like a lot of the times we just don't want what we went through. So we're just breaking the generational curse. Like you said, you're affectionate with your son and you don't, curse at your kids. So it's a lot of us just want different, and that's okay. But a lot of our elders in our family just don't understand that. Like, oh, you give your kids freedom to say this, you give your kids an opinion, you allow them to have an opinion. That's not how you were raised. And it's just like, okay, I'm raising my kids the way I want to raise my kids.
Right.
You had a chance to raise, whomever you wanted to raise. Let me do my part. And a lot of people don't understand that in like the Black community, like our elders. They're just like, oh, now you need to spare spare the rod, spoil the child, you're not in church. But
my mom is good for that. I'm like, everything don't require a beating. I'm like, you don't even know what's going. What? I'd be like, what? You want me to whoop my child? I'd be like, no.
But a lot of the time, it's like I don't think people understand. But the whoopings or beatings or spankings, that's derivative from slavery. Like if you didn't do right, the slave masters whooped your tail. I don't know if y'all cuss.
Okay,
I'm like, I don't know if y'all cuss.
Yeah, right. Now, I don't knock a mother that does choose that she does punish their child in that manner. I just make sure that you just not beating your child just to be beating them, and you're not even trying to. That's your first go-to. You don't have girl, did you try timeout? I mean, I know timeout doesn't work anybody. I said, did you take anything away? Because a lot of times what I see is a lot of people that choose to use the rod, their child will have PS5. They'll have every game system out, every brand new sneaker, all of this. And I'm like, well, you're giving such a mixed message here. You know, you realize that that's not even teaching them anything. Like I do see a lot of times their children are very, very spoiled. Like not like, I don't know, like I use the word spoiled, but you know, they don't. I'm like, what are you doing?
We're not appreciative. There's the word. Because I
yes,
don't want to say
no gratitude. I said, no wonder they're acting, they're doing this, and they're talking to you. However, I said, because you're rewarding that behavior. Like I tell you, my son all the time. I said, oh, I don't reward that type of behavior. Right. You get a little. I'm not sure who you're speaking with. You want to try that again? You want to rewind and let's see what I'm like. Okay, and then my son doesn't give me problems like that, and so I'll ask him like when he does act. I'm like, okay, are you okay today? Because you're acting out of character, and before this escalates, let's kind of see what's going on here. You know, and some days, you know, kids do have days where they just want to be. They woke up ready. They woke up ready to push every button you have.
Oh yeah, they do.
And you can be like,
I tell Nathan that his actions determine mine. So if you wake up in a bad mood, and Nathan wakes up, he can wake up and be in the happiest mood. I'm like, okay, we're gonna be happy today. We're gonna be damn well happy. By the time if he wake up the next day with an attitude of turn back around, close them eyes, and don't get up until you feel like you are ready to start that day with a smile on your face. I said, because your attitude determines mine, and we have the same attitude. So our attitudes today, you'll be sitting in one corner, I'll be sitting in the other, and we be looking at each other like this. Like, we be looking at each other like this.
A little girl. I said, because I have my personality and my attitude in a 6-year-old little boy. If I had 6-year-old little Ashley,
oh God,
I might forget a couple of times that you are my child, because it's something I feel like with girls, like, and I went through it with my mom, especially when I would think about when they get about 16, and when Ashley thought that Ashley knew the world. You're not gonna talk to me like that, not realizing I don't pay not one bill. I can't even take care of myself. You're not gonna tell me what to do. And I can see myself with a little girl. You gonna tell me? You know, I would be harder for me. I think that's why God has blessed me with boys. Because everybody was like, oh, you're gonna have a girl, And I'm like, I said, Lord, you know my heart. You know my heart, Jesus. Don't you put no little girl inside of there. You gonna be fighting. You want me to go to jail, God? Don't give me no little girl. I was scared. I was really scared. I thought I was having a girl with this baby. I really did. And God was like, I ain't gonna do that to you. Yeah, God was like, I ain't gonna do that to give you another boy. And I was like, all right, we on the same page.
They're not that bad. They're not that bad.
I love that. I wanted a girl for all the girly things because I'm very girly, even though I grew up a tomboy. But
connecting.
I don't know. I like being a boy mom. I think that helps. I don't know. It helps balance out all of my princessness. Having a little boy, like, I don't know. They're very fun. They're my protector. Eli thinks he's my dad sometimes. Deaf bad kids don't get nothing. I agree. I don't reward bad behavior. And my son likes to have stuff. He loves his stuff.
See, Nathan, he gets every, like, if he's good, we have a chart, and it's a chart in my head that everything he does good, he gets a reward. If he does, see, I can't say he's bad. Like, what is a bad kid? Like, Nathan's not really bad. Then his attitude sucks sometimes. That's the only thing I did with his attitude. He only has attitude. Like, he does what he's supposed to do. I can't say I have a bad kid. I'm blessed to say I don't have a bad kid. Now, if it was me, I would have.
It is a blessing. I think it is a blessing to have to not have what the world says are bad children. Because even still, what I've learned is that some kids, like the ones that they call bad, like some are, they orphan. They from the movie. They ready to burn your house down. I don't know what's going on with them, but there are some children that are labeled as bad. When you look at it, you gotta look at their home life. You gotta look at what they're getting, and they're just only reacting to what they're getting. You know what I mean? Because like, I'm not saying my cousin's kids is bad, but when they come to my house, they know Ashley don't play. I don't have no problem. Like the mom be so scared that they're gonna, act up. I said, we had a good time. I said, them kids didn't talk back. They didn't, I said, because I have a look. I said, I've been blessed with the look. You give that child that look. Don't play with me. It's gonna go up. But I don't have no problem with them. But like other people be like, oh, her kids are so bad. And I'm like, but they're not. I said, these kids just
know when to act bad. They know when to act bad.
They want to have fun.
Yes, they know when to act up.
Yeah,
it's like that. He's so good. He'll be good everywhere, but when he gets home, and when he is at home in his own environment, he will go crazy. But then if he is like, say, if he goes to my brother's house, he is gonna sit there like a perfect little angel. Like he is a perfect little angel.
That's
God, I don't know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They look a little.
I think I want a little girl. I wanted 3 little girls. When I first started the kids, I wanted 3 girls. She said no.
I love my babies. Don't get me wrong. I love all 3 of their personalities. But let me tell you about my no limit soldiers over here. Coco is 18 months. Blythe is 4. They will literally be in here scrapping like they are some females on the street. And my oldest just be sitting there watching. Like,
yeah, that's how I'd be.
But that's how me and my sister was. Me and my sister was 2. Oh my God, we be fighting. Oh my God, so bad.
I love that they have each other though. And growing up, it's going to be such a beautiful thing. Like, I'm not gonna say they're not going to need friends, but they will always have a friend with each other. You know what I mean? And I think that's so beautiful. Like, that's what I worried about with Eli before I found out I was pregnant. I used to think like, dang, I didn't even, he doesn't even have, that kind of forever friend,
I like it when she leaves out the That is mom.
I just cleaned my chair and she's writing on my chair.
Eli got me good. I don't know what made me buy these cream colored couches, and then it was the second day it got green paint and marker, and I'm like, I can't even imagine for me to do that. And I had a cat. But I think it's beautiful, yeah, when they have siblings, especially like sisters. Because I always wanted a sister growing up. I had brothers, and brothers are not sisters. They had each other, and I had me. When I started my, cycle, that was some dead coach ass walking. Like,
I'm more closer to my brothers. I'm more closer to my brothers than with my sister. Because me and my sister, we're 2 years apart. I'm 27. She's 29. She's 29. Mm-hmm. So me and my brothers are 3 and 5 years apart. So me and my brothers are more close. I was playing with them when they was playing trucks. When they was playing trucks and jumping off the bed, I'm more closer to my brothers than I am with my sister. Like, my brothers right now, I am best friends with both my brothers. But me and my sister, we not that close. I'm more closer to my brothers. They more like my forever friends than my sister is.
Right.
I think it's different. Like, Nathan, he has a little sister, which is his dad's daughter, and I'm trying to like have them have that same relationship like me and my brothers and sisters had. Mm-hmm. Even though it's like 2 different mothers, it don't matter. Let's keep the communication open for the children because they need that relationship. Because Janisha's not having no more kids anytime soon until she's married and got a career. Like I'm working on now down the line somewhere, So he has that little sister. Plus, he has lots and lots of cousins who he has around him, baby cousins and a big cousin. So he's good, and he has a 12-year-old auntie. that he can play with all day long. Even though he gets on her nerves, he has her. So right now, Nathan's good on siblings and not really needing no playmate right now. Because
Right.
he got aunties and cousins. So
That's what I
so
said.
we kind of good.
That's good. Yeah, I feel like I'm done after this baby. I said because having a baby now versus when I was pregnant with Eli are two different things. I said I was never a person that enjoys pregnancy. I don't like my body being taken over. I don't. And I was like that with Eli, I was grateful that I didn't have any complications, nothing like that, but I don't enjoy pregnancy at all.
Well, see, before Nate, I had suffered a miscarriage, and I couldn't, like, right before I got pregnant with Nathan, I had a miscarriage, and I was so scared. Like, I was, like, really terrified when I was pregnant with Nathan. Like, oh, my God, it was terrifying. And even now, I'm scared. Even if I get pregnant now, I'm scared. Like, that baby gonna, be a miscarriage. That's another reason why I'm scared.
It doesn't leave you. With this child, I thought I was going to miscarry every time because I had just had a miscarriage. And it doesn't leave you. And I said every week, I'm just like, okay, God, okay. I'm at 27 weeks now, and I'm like, okay, well, but it's still until he gets here. I think I'm always going to have that worry because I did miscarry. You know what I mean? It doesn't really leave you, unfortunately. At least with me, unfortunately, it just hasn't. But it's I don't know, like that was tough. I really didn't think I would get pregnant again. Like, and God he showed me. He's like, you want to keep playing? I got something for you. So here I am with but children are blessings. I'm excited. I said they did teach me. I learned so much from my son. He's 6, but I learned so much from him about myself and just in general. I think that for me, my child has been my biggest teacher. Because you see yourself. It's literally like seeing yourself in your kids. Like the good, the bad, and the good, the bad, and the ugly. It all comes through. Because if you really look at your child when they be having a moment, you be like, I don't know where they got that from. They got it from you. What you talking about? You got that stank attitude. Your mouth is smart. Look, and it's just.
What you looking at, Mama Bear? What we looking at?
No, are the names in the comments? Is everybody do they vlog as well? Or
let me see. I know Mama Bear, she's a vlog. Ooh,
I was trying
Mama Bear, she's a vlogger. I know that much. Bless, she's not one yet. Anybody else in here? Nobody else I know in here has a vlog channel with Mama Bear. What are we talking about?
I've actually been thinking of
Life 101.
Well, my whole brand with my business and stuff has been,
Okay, what's your question? Somebody said they have a question for me. What's your question? I keep telling you, come on now.
Yeah, I like to see beginning channels. I love to see starter channels, like where they like their first videos. It's so cute. Like I look back at mine in horror. I look at some of my new ones in horror. When I be being lazy, I be like, I be like,
I can't look at myself. I just be like, why nobody tell me my hair was out of place? Nobody told me put some makeup on that day. Nobody tell me.
Like, didn't nobody tell me? Didn't nobody tell me my eyebrows look like that?
I said, because you got a mustache. Like, girl, tell me.
I said, nobody gonna say nothing. But it's so I don't know. I like looking back at the older videos because just seeing my son when he was a little baby, and it's like a memory bank. Like you can just go back in time. Like I love it. I love to look back at it. And like I said, for me, a lot of it is just it shows how far I've come. Like, cause I started with nothing and I'm here now. You know what I mean? So I'm just I don't know. I like vlogging. I don't think I'll ever really give it up, honestly. I don't. I mean, unless they take everything, but I like it. I like to see. I don't know. I like to watch people's lives. It's weird. I watch more YouTube than I do TV and stuff.
Because
Like
nothing's
it's
TV's trash.
man, TV is horrible. Even I didn't watch everything on the streaming services you can watch. I'm just I don't know. I got nothing. And I just like to see how other people live, and I don't know. It's just fun to. I don't know. It's fun to watch, and then you see people grow up, and you'd be like, "Oh my gosh, she's 7 now. What? I remember she was a baby. Oh my gosh, she's graduating college. Like, where did time go? It's just a
No,
little.
I think I'll be vlogging that long now. That's too far. I give it another year or two, then I'm done.
I made enough money that I can sit out and leave it to the next generation. Like one of I used to watch. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Kevin Edwards Jr. I remember watching him when he first. He's not a family vlogger. Well, he is now, but when he first started YouTube, when he didn't have nothing, and he's like a millionaire now. Like not just off of YouTube, but like I mean, I remember watching him getting his car repossessed, and him and the mother of his child fighting and shaking in the window. It was real intense. And then they got back together and they had kids. And now they're just, and I'm like, I literally watched this man's life. Like I started watching when I was like 19, and I'm like, I literally watched this man grow up and become a man. Like, I don't know. It's just YouTube is his own world. He has a gaming channel too. Like, so a lot of the boys know him because he started a separate channel, and I think his son probably will end up. His kids will probably end up vlogging. Like I didn't see him have 4 kids. I don't know. Just become kind of attached to them, like I don't know. And it's better than TV because they're kind of always there, until they're not. And you'd be like, "Where you at? You've been gone for like 4 years." There you go. People, listen. That's the most I get on my social media. They'd be like, "Are you ever going to vlog again? Are you going to start back vlogging?" And I'm like, "Yeah, but I can't make no promises because
I kind of like not vlogging right now. I kind of like just going live because it's easier. It's way easier than just going and vlogging and editing a video about nothing.
Right.
Like I have creator's block right about now. That's why I have a block. Like I don't know what to do no more. I done did it all. I'm like, what am I gonna do now?
Because
That's
I
interesting.
haven't been feeling like vlogging. I've been thinking about just kind of doing more creative content, like videos with Eli, and kind of like more structured videos rather than vlogging, because we really don't do much during the week. We in the house. We're in the house, or we're outside the playground. I didn't show Dad on playground about 10 times already. Like, I mean, there's nothing else. We didn't walk around the community. I mean, there's not like there really is nothing, you know what I mean? And it becomes me just talking, and I don't know. I get like when I'm editing, I'm like, I didn't talk for 5 minutes on here. Like, I'll lose all interest. Like my OGs, like they'll listen, and because they'll follow. But it's just like if you want to bring in new subscribers and you want to bring in more and grow your following, you're just like, I gotta kind of do something like that's interesting to watch. So I don't know. I might start back doing that.
Everybody be like, just vlog. Vlog what?
They do say that. They do.
Vlog what?
I'm like, vlog what?
Like we're gonna vlog for me going sitting right here. It's over there.
Well, one thing I just switched to, I've been testing is vlogging in different times of the day. Like, the morning vlog, you kind of what you're gonna get, like midday after work. And then what I've been trying now is, I haven't like put them up on my channel yet, is like nighttime vlogging, because I do a lot of stuff at nighttime. Like I might be in the house, but I do a lot of stuff at nighttime, like with my end of day routine, or if I might be cleaning, doing laundry while Eli's doing that. I'm doing more, so just kind of getting to that and maybe showing different stuff. Like I don't know. I was playing around with some stuff because I can do what I want. Either you're gonna watch it or you're not.
Right.
I don't think about it. It's
YouTube
like
has become a business.
It is.
It's a lot. I figure in the next few years I get tired of doing YouTube. but I don't think so. Not
Well, I
right
never
now.
thought from 2008, 2007. I think I posted my first video in 2007, 2008. That YouTube would be
Jeez.
this. Yeah, yeah. I'm telling you, I go way back when I first started.
Jesus,
I
God.
never thought, girl. If you look at some of my older, you go to like them first video, girl, I wouldn't be talking about nothing. I wouldn't be talking about nothing. Oh, I was such a kid. And that's when I wasn't comfortable in front of the camera either. Like I would be just like, oh yeah, and it wasn't flowy. And you just kind of, it grows on you. But that's why sometimes I don't like to watch. Sometimes I won't watch people's channels because I don't ever want to like kind of get stuck doing content that I see. You get what I'm saying? Like
Right.
you'll see how people put together their vlogs and you're like, okay, well, then you start getting in your head like, oh, well, maybe I should do this, or maybe I should add titles, or maybe I should do my thing like this. I don't ever want to do that. I always want it to be kind of my thing. So sometimes I'll stop watching for a little bit just to give myself a fresh pair of eyes. Because if not, like it's easy to fall into that and you'll critique yourself so hard comparing yourself to other channels. And I don't want that. I always want to be like my own thing.
Right. Oh my goodness. Okay, anybody that is watching have any questions? Like to see cooking vlogs? I'm telling you, you gotta have the right angles, and I'm not the angles type of person.
Cooking videos,
Cooking,
I like to watch them.
cleaning, I
They
leave
hard.
that for the cooking and cleaning people.
Oh, this
No.
one girl started. I don't know if you guys.
I'll show you a little bit of cooking and a little bit of cleaning here and there, but no, I'm not a big cooking
Sabrina.
YouTuber.
Is it
No.
Simply Sabrina or Simply Being Sabrina or something like that?
She's Boston. She's over here where I am.
Yeah, she does. Her channel grew from doing cleaning videos.
Oh, I love Simply Being Sabrina.
Her channel. Oh, she's such a sweetheart. She is such a sweetheart. Her channel grew from the cleaning videos. Like I mean, I like huge. Like I mean, it was like 2 or 3 weeks, and she went from just starting to boom. I was like, oh, they like to watch you clean like that, girl. And I just could never get into it. I mean, like I watch hers. I couldn't do it. I'm like,
nope. Right.
I'm like, why well, be going? I forget the cameras on. I did all kinds of stuff. I sat down, got on my phone. I didn't sat here. I'm sitting here talking to people. I didn't start eating. I didn't forgot the cameras on. I didn't forgot about cleaning. I didn't got like maybe one load of laundry. The house still dirty. I said, this ain't going. I could do an uncleaning video. I'll probably be more successful with that.
My biggest problem is I forget. I forget I'm vlogging. I forget I'm doing this. I forget I'm doing that. And
they move the tripod to another angle and be like, oh, I can see you cleaning over there. Okay, girl. Oh, you will get down there in that drawer. All right. Me, it still be at the same angle. I didn't recorded about 30 minutes of me just right here sitting. And I'm like, even if I speed that up, it ain't gonna look like nothing I want to watch. Just wasted all this memory on my card. Look, I'll be like, they got that.
Right.
Oh, that was sweet. Thank you, Ron. Mr. Ron Dawson. I used to watch Dawson's Creek. I know that had nothing to do with nothing, but I used to be in love with Dawson's Creek.
Oh my gosh, I hate when people reference my last name to Dawson's Creek. That is annoying. They be like, you from Dawson's Creek? No. No. I'm not from Dawson's Creek. Like, no.
Yeah, I think I've been contemplating a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I've been thinking about changing our YouTube blog name. I've had it for so long. I'm just so attached to my baby. That's my brand, and offline with my businesses and stuff too. So, but it's just like I feel like I'm ready to kind of take that leap. I actually was going to start a whole brand new channel, like just leave this where it's at and do something new. But
no, Tanisha. What is a good editing software? I use what do I use? I use Power Director for editing videos.
iMovie.
She said, what is a good editing software? I use Power Director.
or whatever.
I
I
used to
really
use KineMaster, but I don't use that no more.
I use Final Cut Pro, Keynote, and iMovie.
Yeah, I'm a Mac girl.
See, I want to get on the iMovie side. See, if I can use. Oh my god, I love iMovie. Just watching, like, if you could tell when somebody use iMovie, like, I want to use iMovie. What about makeup? Oh, makeup vlogs. I love
like
makeup. I'm starting to get back into makeup, just a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit.
I wear makeup.
When I get back into makeup, then I want to come back in with the eyebrows and doing the eyebrows and look, because I can't do eyebrows. Period.
Okay,
like when I get to makeup, I want to do the contouring and everything.
It has nothing to do with your lips, though.
Look at y'all. Y'all just make me want to. Y'all making me miss my baby. See, look at y'all. I miss him now. He said I hated it. Ashley is
I heard you. I understand it, but you need to go put chapstick on your lips and drink some water.
See, I'm making me miss my baby. He's gonna be like, my mommy ain't called me yet.
She's sleepy, so I'm gonna have to clip my camera off, but I'm gonna be here.
Oh, it's 10 o'clock. Look, we didn't run our mouth till 10 o'clock. Look at that. I didn't even realize that. I'm over here thinking about, like, I need a snack. I'm like, what do I got in there? I need
just go on live because I have a significant amount of following. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of a following.
You have to tell me how to do this because I like this.
I didn't know about it until I started watching Tiara and her group do lives from StreamYard. And I always wondered how to do it. And then one of my families was like, StreamYard, you can meet and hey, it's like Zoom, but hey.
Yeah, but it's like, I don't know. I like this. I've never. First time I seen it was on your camera.
We need like who? See, I'm not on like YouTube. My StreamYard is connected to my YouTube channel. So don't nobody be going on YouTube meddling.
So this doesn't stream on YouTube?
Yeah, it's on YouTube. It's like on YouTube as of now, right now. It gives a notification saying it's on YouTube. That's how everybody know that I'm here.
It's just a separate device for people who aren't like monetized or anything, or people who don't have 1,000 subscribers who can't go live on their actual YouTube app. So they can use StreamYard and a couple of other ones, but it is linked. You just have to go back and monetize it or put your tags in to drive more traffic to your lives. And it just depends on, I guess, what the live is titled to. So a lot of like new people that are looking for mom content will come over here because it has Motherhood Live in here. So that's a way to drive traffic. It's just titles, catchy titles, highly searched titles for the SEO to hopefully bring the algorithm in with it. So all of that jazz.
Yeah, like I use TubeBuddy when I really be on my YouTube game. I use TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy comes up with helps a lot too.
Yeah, I love it. Hey, I'd be like having to get a whole nother phone for that because I have YouTube Studio. I have the YouTube. Oh my god, I have a whole YouTube phone. YouTube has took over my entire phone. Literally, because I won't download it on my computer. Like YouTube has took over my phone. Literally everywhere.
You smell like took over something. You came here with his lips popping because all I smell is Carmex. Ooh, Lord. You need to open up my whole nostril.
All I smell is Carmex. Janisha, for this year, we're going to be at 10K.
I know that's right. I touch and agree.
Right.
I do touch
your YouTube channel. Ashley's YouTube channel was pinned a long time ago.
Oh, I guess I
would go back.
My name. Oh, I was like, I can't type in there. I was like, I would have typed it in, but I can't. I don't know how to.
I can't. Hold on. I just have to go. Hold on, y'all. I disappeared.
Eli, did you just pass gas? No. I'm about to say, I'm coming here and fart.
Eli, did you pass gas?
They told me, why would I fart? But I don't know.
Girl. Ooh.
Oh my god.
I was gonna hold my thing up. That's my. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. That's my chant. Can you see it? Can you see it? Oh no, it ain't there. I can't get it in the camera. That's my. Oh, never mind. I'm about to say never mind because I can't even see it myself.
I can.
It's washing out.
Where did any people go?
I think it's too much light. Hold on. No, I lied. It ain't the light. It wasn't the light, y'all.
Oh, that's right now.
The kid's not getting out. We got two. Of course, I know that's there. Okay, let me see if I can post her YouTube link.
Yeah,
Okay, there you go. I got you. But hey guys, wow, you've been here for 2 hours. What did I miss?
Thank you.
Hi.
Yeah, and
We're
definitely
talking
if y'all
about
have channels,
everything.
let me know because I love to find new channels to watch and content and everything. Like some days I'll be on YouTube all day. I'll be like, girl, I need to go to sleep. Especially at night. When I can't sleep at night, I'll be on, ooh, why did I get so bright? Wait a minute.
I'll be on YouTube at 2:00 in the morning just watching videos.
Too. It's either that or TikTok. Me too.
Yeah, TikTok. TikTok, my best friend now. Though. That's my best friend right now.
I still haven't learned how to make videos on TikTok. It takes so. I'll be like, this is too much. It's too much. I gotta take a break.
I think I like TikTok more than I like YouTube.
I love you so much, but not right now, pumpkin.
You can't see me.
I know, but you was all on my back, baby.
Miss Beautifully Blended has a yes. I love Miss. I subscribe to Blessed and Beautiful.
Is that the name? Is that the name of her channel?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'll pull it up right now.
Girl, I'm not making no darn lip gloss.
Is it Blessed by Four? No.
Blessed and Beautifully Blended.
It's called Blessed. It's Blessed and Beautifully Blended.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I just subscribed. Look at all these new channels to watch. I'm about to spam y'all watching videos. Yeah, because I unsubscribed from a lot of my older channels I used to watch. Like, I just don't. I'll be like, what was I into? Because what is this? Or did they sell their channel when it got big? Because, that's what happens too. People sell, once their channels reach a certain amount, they sell off. And then you'll be like, I never subscribed to nobody like this, but it's because they sold their channel or it got hacked. One or the other.
I've been doing YouTube for hold on.
You guys stop it, Poppy.
Okay.
5 years.
What? 5 years?
Eli, I cannot. I cannot.
5 years though.
I've been consistently doing YouTube. Never. Let me stop. But I've actually been on YouTube since 2008, 2007, 2008. But it was never something consistent. It would be like I'll drop a video here, months later I come back, drop another one. It was never nothing like that. And at one point in time I said, I'm just doing this for free hair. That's what I did. I would get free wigs and stuff. I'd be like, go on there, but okay, y'all, let me tell you about this wig. But now everybody named Mama do wig reviews, so I was like, let me fall back out of that game because I barely do anything to myself. So I just be like, I focus on motherhood. I'm gonna start vlogging my pregnancy and the journey to that. I'm sad because I was gonna do a home birth, but it was to find a midwife in my area. And I just didn't feel comfortable doing a home birth without a certified midwife. So those are kind of be my next content type videos that aren't vlogs on pregnancy. Since I'm gonna start probably at the same time I did. I vlogged the last 5 weeks of Eli when I was pregnant with Eli.
That's true.
Like, how would you know? You wasn't even here yet.
I've been in the stomach.
You was in my stomach, but you didn't know nothing.
I saw.
You didn't see nothing.
I'm talking about in your stomach. Actually, cookies and milk.
Okay.
I saw your cookies.
He's a hot man.
I want to cook you an ice cream.
Auntie J vote. Oh, I think she posted.
What was that? What was that?
I don't know, but it's time for you to wind down because it's getting late, and I know it's a weekend, but I'm about to tap out, ladies. It's been lovely talking to you guys. I appreciate it.
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
thanks. I'm about to lay her down.
Yeah, because he starts getting real silly, real silly, and I'll be like, about to get two-piece if you don't leave me alone. You playing too much.
It's true though.
Bye. Look, kids, listen. Do y'all kids though? Fargo, do y'all kids be saying stuff out in public that you just be like,
What
why
the
would
heck are you talking
you
about?
gonna have
Why would you?
CPS at my door? Like my son will be like, he used to, when we go to the grocery store and stuff, he would just say stuff like, remember the time you slapped me? And I'm like, I did not slap you. And why would you say that? That loud, like I'm about to go to jail. Like, what is wrong with you? He's like, no, yeah, I got a black eye. And I'm like, you didn't get that from me hitting you though. You fell. And
That's true. I just called him and got a black
I know it's true, but he be saying it in public and people be looking. I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to jail.
eye. My
Bye. Your dad did not drop you on the floor.
I fell out.
Bye. No, because you're doing too much. You're being a ham right now.
I am not nobody's ham. I'm not.
Okay, yeah, I'm gone. I gotta go call my baby.
This is why
See,
I'm going to bed.
Y'all
See you
started
guys.
want to call my son now.
Outta
Thank you,
here.
ladies, so much. Thank you, Tiara.
Yeah, no
Thank
problem.
you, Ashley.
No
Thank you,
problem.
everybody, for watching. Bye.
How I get out of here? Is it leave the studio? Let me leave the studio.
There you go. Oh my goodness. Thank y'all. I'm about to go. Oh my goodness. Y'all, can y'all all actually believe that these lives last this long? All right. I want to call Nathan now. They made me miss my baby. All right, y'all. If you want to stay on live, drop an emoji so we can stay. But other than that, thank you all for watching. I don't have a topic for next week. Y'all can go on to my community tab and drop topics. I don't think I have any more surprise visitors, but I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. I will be live tomorrow just for a regular live because I don't have a vlog to drop for you guys. I'm going to call Nathan now. So I'll see you guys later. Good night.